It's one of the classic matchups in high school basketball in Berkshire County. We're at Hoosac Valley tonight for the matchup between the Wacona Warriors and Hoosac Valley Hurricanes. Hello, everybody. Tim Maury alongside Rick Bua for tonight's broadcast of high school basketball action right here on Northern Berkshire Community Television. And Rick, as we said in the High School Basketball Weekly, this game never fails to disappoint.
No, and we say it all the time. We use the cliche, you mark it on the calendar. As soon as the schedule comes out, late fall, we take a look at it. Can we do the Wacona Hoosac girls here? Can we do the Wacona Hoosac boys here? And we have always been treated to an incredible game. And on High School Basketball Weekly tonight, we had the privilege of having Coach Robinson spend a few minutes with us before this ball game. And, you know, he alluded to that. You know, it's always something to look forward to. It's always a tough matchup. It's always a good game. It's a game that they came back, the Hurricanes came back and won down in Dalton last year after trailing the whole game. And the year before, they had a scratch and claw to come back, and they won it with a last-second field goal from Frank Field at the buzzer. So Coach Belcher brings the best. He's got some great athletes down there, a little bit larger school than Hoosac Valley. But nevertheless, you know, they have great athletic programs, and they don't disappoint us when we're here to broadcast these games.
Right, Rick. Wacona and Coach Belcher's team comes in with a record of 2-4, but don't be deceived by that record. They have played some very, very difficult games here so far to start this season.
Yeah, I believe this will be their first Berkshire County school that they'll come up against. In the suburban north and suburban south, they don't, you know, pre-league, Tim, they don't play each other until maybe the third week of the season, which is coming up really quick now. So, you know, they've played some larger schools, though. You know, they've played the East Long Meadows and the Westfields, and they've taken some lumps. They've been in most of the ball games. There was one game that they were beaten soundly, but Coach Belcher's going to bring the best all the time. It's a good matchup for Coach Robinson. D4 versus D5. So nice win if you can pick it up for Coach Robinson.
Absolutely, and as he alluded to in High School Basketball Weekly, they've got a tough schedule coming up. And they stand at 2-2. They're at 500, so they would love to win this game here tonight, especially, as you said, against a Division IV school. And we talked about, during our broadcast, one of the great sharpshooting freshmen in Berkshire County, a sophomore, Jorge Bond for the Drury Blue Devils. Tonight, we're going to see a young man, a freshman in Trevor Moynihan, who might just be as good in terms of shooting.
Yeah, there's very little. Jorge may have grown a little bit more, and he's probably a year older, 10th grade versus 9th grade. But they're both leaders, and Trevor is averaging, Tim, 21 points a game. And it's early on, so tough to score double figures all the time. But that young man has done a great job. But he's getting a lot of contributions also from a couple of his teammates, as Aiden Wicks, the junior, averaging 17 and a half, and Cornell Bradley averaging 13. So you know, you got to get a couple of kids to step up. Dave Decker, Will Hakes. You know, possibly Matt Whittick, but you know, I can't remember the last time we were actually here doing a Hoosac Valley boys game when they were at 500. And I know it's very early yet, but they'll be okay as the season goes on. They'll get stronger. For Wacona, their leading scorer so far is Jack Ducharme, a junior, at 15 points a game. Aiden Hagmeyer, a junior, at 11. Evan Alfonso, a senior, at 9.4, and Sam McLaughlin at 9.2. So 2 kids averaging in double figures and 2 just under double figures. And just about ready to get off to a start here at Hoosac Valley. It's our game of the week. We'll be here next week to do actually the Hoosac boys and the Hoosac girls next week. So, and we'll turn it over to our P announcer here at Hoosac Valley. Athletic Director Jeff Polari.
And Rick, we're going to get the starting lineups here now for each of these squads. Some balanced scoring, as you indicated by Wacona, though, with Hagemeyer, Ducharme, and McLaughlin, and Alfonso all averaging double figures or near double figures.
Yeah, it's good balanced scoring.
On behalf of all of us at Hoosac Valley, we thank you for your cooperation. And now let's meet your starters tonight. First for the visitors from Wacona. Starting at guard, a junior, number 3, David Hagemeyer. At forward, a junior, number 11, Jack Ducharme.
No surprise, those kids, those leading scorers are all starters.
Right.
Hoosac Valley is led by head coach Bill Robinson. Your officials this evening are Rich Butler, Sean McGrath, and Fabio Cardoso. At this time, fitting his message, you please rise, direct your attention towards the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And we got a nice crowd on hand here at Hoosac Valley, as we expected for this matchup.
We always have a nice crowd up here, Tim. Always, always. Great community support by both these schools. And you got to remember, too, it isn't just Dalton. It's the hill towns. It's Hinsdale.
Right.
That's why they're a big school. So they have a great athletic following on all the sports. And, of course, right here in Adams and Cheshire, incredible support by the community. Always have. And it's nice when you got a winner, Tim. And they've had a long streak on both the boys and girls side.
Yeah, they have. So we're just about ready here for the opening tip, Rick. Quinnell Bradley will jump it for Hoosac Valley against Sammy McLaughlin. Two juniors.
Junior Jaden Tatro, he's getting his playing in tonight. He played a lot of that preliminary game too. So.
And Hoosac Valley controls the tip, and it'll be set up by Wicks. Will Hakes, that's the first shot, does not go from Moynihan, and it will go over to Wacona.
Not sure if Trey knew exactly where he was, but he was well beyond the arc. Not sure that was the first possession Coach Robinson wanted.
Well, he'll shoot it up from anywhere, that's for sure. Hoosac Valley starts out in a man-to-man, and that's their trademark. And that's that three-point shot, doesn't go.
Good ball movement there by the Warriors.
And it's going to go over to Hoosac Valley, yeah. Some early ball movement for Wacona. And Moynihan will try to set this Hoosac offense. Wacona in that trademark zone. Moynihan thought about it for a minute. Goes to the hoop with the floater. Doesn't go.
Nice battle there by Jaden Tatro, trying to keep it alive. He's going to stay right here with the Hurricanes.
Early moments, no score between Hoosac Valley and Wacona here at Hoosac Valley. Jump there, and it rolls it home.
Nice roll
Will
for Will Hakes.
And Hoosac Valley is going to need to find some scoring here tonight, and Hakes is one of the options. Good defensive pressure. And Bradley here. And another jumper, short again, but the rebound tipped out. So Wacona will get a second shot to the basket.
Nice move under there.
Yep, scored
by
there
Hagmeyer.
by Hagmeyer.
Nice little spin dribble in the lane.
Again, no, won't go for Hoosac Valley, and Wacona pushes the action. And ball tied up by Moynihan. It's a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Wacona. So Wacona inbound the ball here. We're tied at 2 apiece with 6:04 to go in this first quarter. And they're going to call foul out on top.
Decker's first.
Yeah. The senior, David Decker.
Hoosac's defense has been incredible since the start of this game.
Yeah, they're playing a good, solid man-to-man.
There's a
another
steal by
There's
Tatro.
Bradley. Oh, finds Tatro, can't convert. Nice play there by Bradley. Ducharme thought about it for a minute. And they're going to call a foul down low. Let's see who this is against. And it's going to go against Bradley. That's his first, it's team's second.
Little short jumper there.
And that's going to go. Nice play there, McLaughlin. Nice inbound play there by Wacona. They've got the 4-2 lead here. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in this first quarter of action. Moynihan thought about it, dropped it off. Errant pass there. Here comes Wacona.
A little stutter step there by Ducharme. Oh, he gets a nice roll.
Got it to go. Nice stutter step. 6-2 Wacona here. 4:38 to go in this first quarter of action. Hakes all the way to the basket. He's going to shoot a pair. Solid drive to the basket by Will Hakes.
Will Hakes with a little bit different role last year than this year, Tim. You know, more of a role player. now is a senior, more of a leader, and you can see the aggressiveness in him already. He's a good ball handler.
And he's going to go to the line and shoot a pair for Hoosac. And rolls the first one in. He'll get one more. Gets them both. So he's got all the points for Hoosac Valley here as they trail 6-4. Approaching the 4-minute mark, halfway point of this first quarter. All ball knocked away. And a ball will stay with Wacona. Again, aggressive defense, Rick.
Greg's, the defense has been outstanding. I'm impressed with all the kids, especially Jaden Tatro. Wacona's had a fight for everything except that inbound pass jumper. Good strong move there.
Yeah, nice one. And the first basket there.
Hagmar with 4 points this quarter.
8-4, Wacona. And a ball thrown away there. Wacona takes over here. 3:50 to go in this first quarter. And they're going to call a travel there.
I'm starting to guess him. Coach Belcher wants that ball moved around the perimeter. We've seen a couple of 3 balls up so far, but maybe they're not as aggressive as a 3-point shooting team as they've been in past years.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate observation, Rick.
They've had some pretty good looks, and things that Coach Robertson's kids would take, they haven't taken.
There's a jumper by, and the putback doesn't go. Oh, they had a golden opportunity there. Hagmeyer down the lane. Doesn't get a wild shot there.
Looking for a foul. I didn't see one either.
And a step back. It's good for 3.
Will Hakes with a great first quarter here.
Will Harks with 7 points here. He's got all the Hoosac Valley points. It's a 1-point Wacona lead, 8-7. Hakes providing a lot of offense. And a 3-pointer.
Answers right back. Alfonso, the senior.
Back to a 4-point Wacona lead. 11-7, 2:25 to go in this first quarter. Tatro step back. He's got 2.
Good shooter.
Jaden Tatro, his first bucket of the ball game. Back to a 2-point Wacona lead. And that aggressive man-to-man defense by the Hurricanes. And a ball stolen away. Bradley again. Bradley got 2. We're tied.
His first bucket of the night.
And we're tied at 11. I'm 1:40 to go here in the first quarter.
Very, very quick quarter.
Yep. Some good ball movement there by Wacona. 4-3 by McLaughlin. That's a good ball movement by the Warriors. Back to a 3-point Wacona lead. Minute 20 to go in this first quarter. All tied up and thrown
turned
away.
over.
Here comes Bradley, fouling out, and
is that an and one, or is it?
We don't know.
Is
who
it
this
active?
is.
I guess see if it's.
Oh boy, they're going to call this on Bradley. That is a big foul. That's his second foul, and that is a big foul. Count the basket. McLaughlin with the lay-in, but the ball, it wasn't on the shooter, so Wacona Wacona's going to take the ball out with 1:12 to go here in this first quarter. But more importantly, Bradley has to sit down with 2 fouls, and that
with 2 starters out, that hurts too. Good defense there by Will Hakes, but he did grab the arm.
Yeah. So 1:02 to go here, and that's going to put Hagmeyer on the line for a pair.
Only 1 team foul for the Warriors, 4 for the Hurricanes so far here in the first half. Just a little bit over a minute left. First quarter action from Cheshire.
Hagmeyer. He'll get one more here. 6-point Wacona lead here, 17-11.
Landon Corcoran, the senior, back into the ball game for the Warriors. Each team 2 for 2 from the line.
Yeah, perfect tonight so far here. We're under a minute to go. 18-11, Wacona. Moynihan thought about it. Going to take it to the basket. Fires it up.
Up and in.
Oh, great shot there.
That's what you hope for. You know, you hear the whistle, you feel the contact, you put the ball up, you hope it falls, and it did.
And it did. That's his first bucket, Moynihan. And he connects. So we're perfect. Everybody from the foul line. Wacona Hoosac, 4-point Wacona lead, 18-14. And answers back.
That's a quick answer.
Pointer. It is.
Alfonso with his second 3.
21-14. And they're going to call foul out on front. That's going to go against Hagmeyer. And just the 13th foul for Hoosac in this quarter. 25 seconds to go.
Carson Harrington, a junior, in for the Hurricanes. Puts the ball in play.
Moynihan doesn't get it to go. We're at under 20 seconds to go here. Wacona can play for the final shot here in this quarter. Again, good man-to-man defense. Ball knocked away. Still on the floor. And they're going to call a foul.
I saw a pulled shirt somewhere. I think it may be on the Hurricanes.
Boy,
there will be a call here. It's on David Decker, his second. And the 5th Hurricane team foul.
So there's going to Wacona with the clock expiring. Wacona's going to go to the line and shoot 2 shots.
Referees are asking the clock operator to put 1 second back on the clock.
Actually, I think it's point 1.
Point 1, yeah, okay. I saw him just motion 1, so. As soon as the contact was made and the whistle blew, the clock went off.
And he misses it. So that's the first miss from the foul line in this ball game. With .01 seconds to go, there's no way. Actually, there can be no score. I don't believe it, other than a tip. That's what's interesting. I don't think there's any way to score with .01.
You can't catch and shoot. It'd have to be a tip in, I think, Tim. A ball. It'd have to be tipped up and in by the Warriors. Hoosac Valley has no shot at .1.
So here we go. And now they've changed it to 1 second. Missed
Missed
them
them both.
So that's a break there for Hoosac Valley. With Alfonso missed both foul shots, and we've played a quarter here with the score. Wacona 21 and Hoosac Valley 14, and back and forth affair with each team closing the gap, but Wacona answered with a couple big three-pointers by Alfonso each time that Hoosac attempted to.
Yeah, they've got 3 threes in the game compared to Will Hakes' only 3 for the Hurricanes.
And
the defense has been very good. Hoosac had played extremely good defense the first 5 minutes of the ball game. They didn't let him in the paint. They didn't let him shoot from the outside. Very aggressive.
And the big thing in the first quarter for Hoosac Valley was Cornell Bradley, the outstanding junior. Yeah, he's going to have to sit. He's got 2 fouls. Now Hoosac Valley will get back a couple starters. Aiden Wicks is going to come into the game. He's averaging better than 17 points a game. He's the second leading scorer, so. And we'll see. I know Coach Robinson doesn't like to play his players with 2 fouls in the first half, but he may be forced to go.
Yeah, I think maybe the way the game is played, the way the score holds up, Tim, will tell the tale here. If he sees it starting to slip away a little bit.
Right.
Also, Matt Whittick in the game, senior for the Hurricanes, number 1. Nice feed.
Pass.
Whittick just can't finish off the glass.
Yeah, beautiful pass by Moynihan. And again, Hoosac with that tight man-to-man.
Putting a lot of pressure out on the top of the key here. Nice short jumper, won't go. Offensive rebound and a put in. Oh, missed the bunny.
Missed it point blank. Big break there for Hoosac Valley, Rick. Comes Moynihan. Butter doesn't go.
Foul on Dave Decker.
I believe that's his second. It is. Into the game now for Hoosac Valley, Ian Liebenow, the sophomore. He's going to replace Decker. Wacona with the 7-point lead, 21-14. That jumper doesn't go, and there is Wicks on the boards. Off to Hakes. This is a quick lineup for Hoosac Valley.
Much quicker with Wicks in there too. Moynihan and Hakes. They got some speed.
There's Moynihan. Just missed that shot. And that shot doesn't go, and there's Wicks again on the boards.
He wants to push.
Kona gets back and sets their defense. That's a familiar zone. Will Hakes. The shot blocked from the side. Good defense there by Wacona.
Never saw it. It came from behind.
Neither team has scored yet in this quarter.
Great defense.
And the shot there.
And the three is good.
For 3. Nice shot there by Calvert. And it's now 10-point Wacona lead, 24-14, with 5:08 to go here in this first half of action.
It's not by lack of defense. The Hurricanes are playing incredibly good man-to-man defense. Wacona does work that ball really well, Tim.
They move the ball well. They're gritty. They keep fighting all the time. And they've got the 10-point lead, 24-14.
One of the things we talk about a lot is the size of Hoosac Valley. Doesn't matter. Coach Robertson coaches his team based on who he has. They've had lack of size for years, and they have kids that play bigger, and they still have a few kids that play bigger. Maybe not as big as Frank Field played last year. He was just a brute, but they battle under the boards.
And while we have a moment, we want to remind everybody to tune in to High School Basketball Weekly on Channel 1302 every Thursday evening at 7:30. We broadcast again Saturday morning at 10 o'clock and Sunday evening at 7. Yours truly, Rick Bula, for High School Basketball Weekly, a complete rundown of the high school basketball action in Berkshire County.
Yeah, and don't forget, local fans, please give us your opinion so that we can put together a top 10 list of the best Drury or Adams/Hoosac Valley High School boys and girls players of all time that we're going to announce at the halftimes of the Hoosac Drury boys and girls games this year. So email Northern Berkshire Community Television. You can see Tim Moyer or myself. Pass the word. We really care what the community thinks. It's going to be a community-wide decision on how we choose this team.
Put back, doesn't go.
Foul and some rebounding action. There's some really tough action underneath the boards.
And I think that's going to go against Liebenau. No, that's Matt Whittick's going to get that one.
His first.
And that's the second team foul this quarter for Hoosac Valley with 4:43 to go. It's a 10-point Wacona lead, 24-14. Hoosac Valley got to find some offense. Hagmeyer down the middle. No.
Offensive foul. Charge taken by Will Hakes.
Yep. So wipe out the basket. A big defensive play there by Will Hakes. With 4:25 to go in this second quarter. Hoosac Valley has yet to score here. And they're down by 10 in this second quarter. So looking for some offense.
2 personal fouls on Jack Ducharme here in the first half. He'll take a seat for now.
Shot from the corner, doesn't go. And they're going to call foul on the rebounding action. It's going to go against, I believe, Whittick. That's the third foul for Hoosac Valley.
Harrington back in the game for Matt Whittick.
Approaching the 4-minute mark here.
It's a quick JV game. It's been a very quick varsity game so far, Tim.
Hoosac Valley has gone stone cold here, Rick, in the second quarter. Good block there.
Underneath. Coming away with it is Wicks.
Yep. It's in the corner off to Moynihan. Again, a lot of one-on-one here for Hoosac Valley. And there's Hicks down the lane. Doesn't go. He just can't buy a basket.
Good looks are coming hard to find here. Every kid on that floor wearing that blue jersey can dribble the basketball and pass the ball well. Well-drilled, coached basketball team, both of them.
Right.
Right down the lane. This one's counted.
Count it. Yeah, that's going to be an N1. And
5th point for Calvert tonight. A junior, Ben Berry, coming into the ballgame for the first time for the Warriors.
And Calvert Coat's going to go to the line here, try to complete the three-point play with 2:56 to go in this first half. And he's got it. So it's 27-14. Wacona now. And there's Moynihan. That's good. Fouled on a three-pointer. So it's a chance for a 4-point play. They're going to call it two. Only.
Is that two, huh?
Only a two. Only a two. But he'll have a chance to make it a three-point play right here. And he does. So it's back to a 10-point Wacona lead, 27-17.
I can't even fathom what his shooting percentage is from the free throw line, Tim. This season and last season.
Yeah.
He's so smooth.
Pretty automatic there.
Oh, absolutely.
And something out of stance. So
we have a pop bomb on the floor.
Official timeout there.
What color was it? It was red.
Sean McGrath there calling a timeout. Long time veteran official here.
Wide open look. Knocks it down.
Three. That's Corcoran.
Got into the scoring column.
30-17. Look at this three-pointer by Moynihan. Back rims it. That was from NBA range. And the putback is good by Wicks.
He gets his first basket of the night.
30-19. Wacona here. Under 2 minutes to go in this first half. Oh,
yeah.
They're going to call an offensive foul.
Good job. Another great job by Hakes.
So here we go now. Hoosac Valley trying to get that Wacona lead into single digits here. And a step back. Doesn't go. Save there. And there's Liebenau. Score it. What a sophomore. Ian Liebenau, and we're down to a 9-point.
Nobody boxed him out. The young man just took it and put it on off the glass.
His first bucket of the ball game. Yeah. And they're going to call a foul there. That's going to go against
I wasn't expecting the young man to put it on the carpet, Tim. I thought he was going to go right up.
Right.
But once he did, he found himself underneath the basket in an awkward position.
So Ben Berry going to go to the line. He's going to shoot a pair for the Warriors with 1:06 to go in the first half. Berry will get one more now.
Blake Mazzio in the game for the Hurricanes.
And they're going to call a foul on the rebounding action.
Oh, they went the other way. It's on Lieberman.
Whoa, boy.
Yeah, I thought for sure it was going to be on Corcoran.
That's a pretty rare call for the inside man. Not saying it didn't happen, but
yeah,
when you're on the blocks and you're on the inside,
I question it. Yeah.
Unless there was a violation, they may have called a violation. Oh, great
steal by Wicks.
There comes Hakes down the lane. Score! Will Hakes. Hoosac Valley clawing and scratching their way back in here, Rick. Oh, that's a travel. And a turnover. So here comes Hoosac Valley.
Gotta be honest with you, Tim. The Warriors look a little bit rattled here in the last minute or so.
Yeah. Clawing their way back. Moynihan down the lane. The floater score.
That's the one thing about Moynihan. I mean, he goes inside, he goes outside. Great penetrator.
Yeah, he's a scorer, right? Much like Jorge Bond.
Yeah. He got away with a foul there, though.
Yeah.
They're going to let him play this last 10 seconds out now.
Oh, they're going to call it up. Oh, they're going to call a block there.
Lieberman, I think, again. But they're playing hard, Tim.
Yeah.
They're playing so hard, both these teams.
6 seconds to go here in the first half, and it's going to put Wacona on the line for a 2-shot attempt here. 30-25, Wacona, but Hoosac Valley was down at one point by 13 points.
It's the third miss in a row for the Warriors here in the last minute.
Yeah, they've gone cold. They've gone cold from the foul line.
Alfonso, I have 0 for 3. 0 for 4.
And he missed another one. And Liebenau with the rebound. Here comes Moynihan. Oh, and he's fouled. That's a good foul, to be honest with you.
That was the one they could give.
Yeah, minute and a half to go. So Hoosac Valley gets to inbound the ball on the sideline. They're going to get a shot
That was
here.
a great foul, actually.
Yeah, a good foul there.
Yeah.
Moynihan had a head of steam. Smart play. So Hoosac Valley will take a shot here. 1.5 seconds on the clock. Oh, there's Wicks. He got a shot. And it didn't go.
Got a good look.
So that's going to do it at halftime here at Hoosac Valley. And the score at halftime is Wacona 30 and Hoosac Valley 25. And Rick, I'll tell you, there was a point there where Wacona led this game 30-17. Hoosac Valley went on an 8-0 run to cut it down to 5.
Yeah, they were only down 21-14 at the end of the first quarter. And actually, with a very poor offensive first part of the second quarter, first half, first 4 or 5 minutes, they played really well in the last couple of minutes.
All right, we're at halftime here at Hoosac Valley. The score is Wacona 30 and Hoosac Valley 25. And we're going to welcome in here a special halftime guest from the Lady Hurricanes, Emma Meswar. And Emma,
hi.
Thanks for joining us here at halftime of this one. It's been an exciting game for the boys. Hoosac Valley was down there at one point by 13, but they stayed in there and came back. So good for them. Let's talk a little bit about the girls team. Right now you guys are undefeated, 4-0, but you got a tough schedule coming up.
Yeah, we do. Our coach has been saying we got to get through this stretch. We got to get through December and the beginning of January because we have definitely the heart of our schedule right coming up. So
yeah, and we're talking about that schedule. You guys have, I believe it's next Monday night, right here. You've got Wacona here Monday night, and that is always a tough battle, and we're going to be here to broadcast that game. So you, like Coach Frederick said, you got a tough schedule. Talk a little bit, Emma, about your team this year. This is not a veteran squad because you guys are relying on some younger players this year who are coming along for you. I mean, senior leadership, obviously, from the 3 captains here, but you've got some younger ladies that have really had to step up this year.
Yeah, I think the first couple games, like first 2 or 3 games, were a little bit tough. We were trying to figure each other out and everything. But I think Taconic, who was our 4th game, I think we started to get on the same page with everybody, and those younger kids really started to feel out how fast a varsity game really is. So I think going forward, it's just going to flow a lot better.
Well, you're coming off a state championship last year, so you got to figure every team you play is going to
Yeah.
give their best effort to try to knock you guys
Yeah.
off. So that's a tough challenge for a basketball team,
Yeah.
isn't it?
We call it their Super Bowl. We're their Super Bowl.
Well,
It
it's
is.
true. I mean, that there's a truth to that. I know South Hadley's always considered this a great game when they would come up here, and you would go down to South Hadley, and
Yeah.
we're calling the same thing. So you got to be on the top of your game all the time.
Yeah, those teams they're so fast and they're so like they make every shot. So I think but what stands us out is how hard we work.
Right.
Every girl on our team who goes out on the court really works their hardest.
Well, we're going to see that, Emma, next Monday night because
Yeah.
we're gonna be here when you guys take on Wacona, and we want to thank you for coming up and spending a few moments with us here at halftime. And we want to wish you the best of luck the rest of the season. We'll see you next Monday night.
Thank
We'll
you.
be here.
Thank you.
Happy New Year, Emma.
You too.
Emma Meswar, the Lady Hurricanes. We're here at halftime, and the score is Wacona 30, Hoosac Valley 25. We're going to be back with a first half rundown and second half action in just a moment. Back here at halftime at Hoosac Valley, the score, Wacona 30, Hoosac Valley 25. And Rick, you got a rundown of the first half statistics.
Yeah, first of all, for the visiting Warriors, their leading scorer the first half was 7 points, was Sam McLaughlin. Then it was very, very balanced right after that, Tim. Aiden Hagmeyer, Cooper Calvert, and Evan Alfonso each with 6. Landon Corcoran, a three-pointer for 3, and Jack Ducharme with a bucket for 2, 30 points for the Wacona Warriors. For the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes, very spread out also. Will Hakes led the way with 9. He scored the first 7 of the Hurricanes' points in the first half. 8 points for Trevor Moynihan. And then 2 points apiece for Jaden Tatro, Ian Lieberno, Aiden Wicks, who only played the second quarter, and Quinnell Bradley. So you got Bradley averaging 13 to score 2. You got Wicks averaging 17 and a half to score 2. You've got Moynihan averaging 21, scored 8. So well below all their averages, and they're only behind 5 points. That's a positive stat right there alone.
Yeah, it was a game of runs really in that second quarter. Hoosac Valley was held scoreless in that second quarter for the first 4 minutes, and then they caught fire. They were down at one point 30-17. They went on an 8-0 run. Wacona missed some foul shots at the line. They missed 3 or 4 in a row to spell the difference here. So 30-25 should be a raucous second half between these two teams. And
if Will Hakes can give you anything offensively like he did in the first half, and your 3 leading scorers can pick it up a little bit, they're going to be right there, right to the wire, right to the end.
now Hoosac Valley comes out in a zone defense. Let's start this second half. Played all man-to-man in the first half, and they're going to call, there's a turnover, 3-second violation. So right off the bat, Hoosac Valley will get the ball back on the turnover. A little confusion there by Wacona as Hoosac Valley normally plays man-to-man. They came out in a zone. Moynihan from way downtown. Good.
Oh, drains it.
Boy, that was a long one.
That was a
Moynihan.
3 of 3s.
Yeah, that was NBA range, no question. It's now a 2-point Wacona lead, 30-28. Opening moments of this second half. This game living up to what we thought it was going to be. A hard-fought battle, and there's a foul on the outside by Moynihan.
Should be his team's first here in the third
And that's
quarter.
going to be his second.
His second, yeah.
Yeah.
I must have missed one somewhere along the line. Hagmeyer will put the ball in play. Oh, nice inbounds.
And roll it home. Good inbound play there. McLaughlin. He's got 9 points now. 4-point Wacona lead. Ball on the floor to Liebenow. Back to Wicks. He missed that. And there's Bradley.
Nice block from behind.
And a ball.
Good hard work offensively by Bradley. Nice block by Ducharme from the back.
Yes.
Side.
From behind there. Moynihan. $19 on the shot clock. Bradley thought about it. Looking to try to slash. Ball on the floor.
Oh, nice job by Bradley to keep it alive.
6 on the shot clock.
Good for the rest for letting to play that out.
Bradley. And a rebound there by Wacona. 4-point Wacona lead, 32-28 here. This has been a good one. Both teams playing hard here.
Wacona forces nothing, absolutely nothing. They play very clean.
Oh, ball tipped away by Wicks. He's going to try to take it all the way to the basket. There's Bradley with the putback.
Coach Belcher wants to talk about this before it gets out of hand. 32-30 Warriors.
Good hustle there, Rick, by Bradley on the follow-up. So it's down to a 2-point lead, 32-30. 5:41 to go in this third quarter. And we got our scouts down at Drury. Big game down at Drury tonight. Drury, Mahar playing Drury, and Mahar just rallied here. They're down by 2, 33-31. And we'll get the time on that. I think it's, believe it or not, I think it's near the end of that game. Low scoring affair at Drury. So we'll keep you posted.
Of course, all these games, Tim, are being played Monday the 30th.
That's
as the
correct.
new year approaches quickly.
Of course, we want to wish everybody a Happy New Year.
Pretty much everybody's playing tonight, too, on the boys' end.
A little bit of a zone press there by, oh, ball stolen away by Moynihan. Reels to the basket, and he's going to go to the line and shoot a pair. You know, sometimes you see this young man, his shot selection center, but he's a scorer. Much like Bonds, they're looking to score the basketball, Rick.
He can just do it in multiple ways. He just doesn't miss
And
from the free throw line.
And the great thing about a guy like Moynihan's got his hands on the ball, he's an excellent foul shooter. And he's perfect from the line tonight. He's got
13.
13
Yeah.
unofficially. We're tied at 32 apiece here. Hoosac Valley has continued to chip and chip and chip. And they're going to call a travel. They're going to call a travel there on Ducharme as he really moved his feet to get his feet set there, and they called a travel. So Hoosac Valley now, they can take their first lead of this ball game with 5:15 to go in this third quarter. There's Talibano to the basket. And they're going to call a tie-up on the play, and Hoosac Valley on the possession area will inbound it. And the ball stolen away on the inbounds. Wacona. And there's going to be a foul on that play.
He's going to send Hagmeyer back to the line.
Yep.
Where he's 2 for 2 for the night. That's the third foul on Trey Moynihan.
Boy, I'll tell you, they've missed 4 or 5 in a row, Rick, and that's really been a big part of this ball game. There you go.
1 out of 2 for
Hagmeyer. Just 4 of 9 from the foul line. Hoosac Valley in this game, perfect from the line, 6 for 6. 33-32, Waukeena. Under 5 minutes to go here. Hakes will set the offense for the Hurricanes. Blake Manzio into the game for Hoosac Valley, the senior. Here's Hakes down the line.
Tipped up.
1 second. It's not going to go. Shot clock violation. Coach Robinson trying to give some of his starters a rest here. This is an important series for Hoosac Valley. They trail by a point, 33-32. Bradley, he makes the interception, but the ball stolen back by Waukeena. Wild.
Oh, this is incredible.
Here.
Incredible. Tough to call, Tim. Nice baseline move. And a block.
And a block by Bradley. Oh,
boy, Hoosac Valley stepped up the defensive pressure here.
What a sequence there by both teams. Down the lane, doesn't go.
Mazu did everything but put the ball off the glass again. That was a great drive, great layup.
Back and forth here between these old rivals. And there's a big three-pointer there by McLaughlin. Makes it a 4-point Waukeena lead. 3:20 to go.
12 points for McLaughlin, unofficially. Bradley up.
And it will go over to Waukeena.
Knocked out by Decker as Libano comes back into the ball game.
Yeah.
Replacing David Decker.
Hoosac Valley down by 4 here, 2:53 to go. This is a grind 'em out ball game here. Oh, good. There's Bradley on the boards. Playing big for Hoosac Valley underneath. And they're going to call travel on
Libano had the right idea, Tim. Took the pass, saw the lane. Just moved his pivot foot.
Wow.
One and out for the Hurricanes again. Open the look, though. Here comes Hakes.
And for 3. Oh, that's a big one.
Mazzio with a 3. That's huge. First points of the night.
Back to a 1-point Waukeena lead. Hoosac Valley been unable to get over the hump here. They've been close. And another three-pointer.
The answer to the 3. Ducharme with only 5 points, but he's played really, really well in this ball game. I would have sworn he had more points.
Exactly. Done a lot of things. That three-pointer doesn't go. For Mazzio. 39-35. Approaching the 1-minute mark here of this third quarter. And they're going to call.
Oh, that's going to be
there.
3 shots, Tim.
3 shots for Hagmeyer. Will Hakes with the foul, so he's going to go to the line.
Almost a steal by Bradley. Didn't go their way. Ball ended up in the corner, and he was fouled. Under a minute here in the third quarter. Only 1 team foul for Waukegan and only 3 for the Hurricanes. So pretty clean played third quarter.
Yeah, it's very, 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 very tough game. And rattles the second one home. So Ducharme hits the first 2. He's going to have the third here with 56 seconds to go in this third quarter. And he gets them all. Jack Ducharme, 3 for 3 there.
7-point lead here for the Warriors. Oh, nice block from the back. And a foul on the Hurricanes.
Yep, they're going to call a foul on Bradley. A little frustration there. That's going to be his third foul. 43 seconds to go.
Definitely a momentum change, Tim. It's been a battle.
It certainly has, back and forth. And they're going to, McClellan's going to try to run down the clock here a little bit. Ducharme, no good with that. And Hoosac Valley, now they can play for the last shot. Mazio from the corner, missed the 3-pointer.
Good box out there.
Get
Nice,
a second
McLaughlin,
shot
a
to
nice
go.
job boxing out.
So now Waukegan can play with the last shot here with 6 seconds to go, and he makes
That's
it.
a big one. Alfonso.
Alfonso away at the short jumper.
Very, very balanced scoring for the Warriors.
Right. And there it is. In that sequence, Waukegan there, they went on the 8-0 run. They were up by 1, 36-35, and they went on an 8-0 run to increase the lead to 9, 44-35 here as we end the third quarter of play. So
yeah, it's kind of been a game of runs right from the get-go.
yeah, it has.
Waukegan has led at every break, though, Tim. 21-14, 30-25 at the halftime with a good last 3 minutes of the second quarter. And
Yeah, they haven't
had a chance to take the lead, as you mentioned a couple of times during the game. Couldn't quite pull it off. And we'll go into the fourth quarter trailing here by 9 at 44-35.
$44-35. Waukegan. And of course, we remind you, you want to tune in High School Basketball Weekly every Thursday night at 7:30. Followed by our high school game of the week. And we had a special edition of High School Basketball Weekly this evening, right here from Hoosac Valley High School. We'll be back in the studio next week. And we'll be back here at Hoosac Valley next Monday for the girls' action between Waukegan and Hoosac Valley. It should be a dandy. All right, Waukegan. Bradley on Hagmeyer.
Oh, missed the lay-in.
And here comes the Hurricanes. Moynihan now. And there goes Wicks down the baseline. Oh, and he's going to go to the line.
Wanted the
Shoot a
N1,
pair.
just couldn't get the roll. Tim, we're actually going to be here, believe it or not, twice next week. Very, very seldom do we do 2 games in a week.
Right.
But we had a postponement last week when
That's
BHS
right.
was canceled. So we're going to be here Tuesday and Thursday next week, first week of January, as the Monument Mountain Boys. Randy Coles will bring his kids up here to face the Hurricanes.
And Wicks This is his first attempt on the line, so he's going to get one more. Missed them both. Oh, those are two big misses at this point in the game. 7:15 to go.
Couple layups were missing in the last 2 possessions here by the Warriors.
Boy, both teams back and forth.
And they're letting them play.
Yeah, they are. There's Will Hakes. Yeah, it's awful. Yeah, so it's going to stay with Hoosac Valley. Back and forth. Wild
Nothing
action.
here, nothing down the other end,
Yeah.
no whistles.
They've let them play, so Hoosac Valley will inbound the ball. They need.
That's good. No, I'm glad they are.
All right, right down the lane to Bradley.
Bradley puts it in.
He's got 6 points now, 44-37. 6:35 to go in this ball game. Key point of the game here for Hoosac Valley.
And count it.
Yeah. Hagmeyer.
Ducharme's having a very good second half. He's had a nice ball game overall.
Yes, he has.
I was surprised when I looked at my score sheet, Tim, and I saw him only with 2 points in the first half. I thought he had a lot more.
And he makes a three-point play. And we'll call a timeout.
I think it's a good timeout after a made free throw. 47-37 Warriors. 6:27 left here in Cheshire.
So Hoosac Valley trails by 10 here, Rick. They've got to come up with some offensive and some defensive stops here. You get this game down into single digits as they close out this ball game.
Well, I'm not sure that Coach Belcher, in the games he's played this year, has seen that tough man-to-man defense of the Hurricanes, but they're making the Warriors work for everything.
Right.
And they've come through in the clutch when it was really needed the most. They knew the Hurricanes were never going to give up. They knew they were going to scratch and claw their way back, and they did to I believe it was a 32-32 tie. .6:27 to go. The Hurricanes need to put a little run on here.
Yeah, they need to get some quick points and some stops. So Hoosac Valley will inbound the ball. 6:27 to go. They trail by 10. They got to make a run here if they want to get back in it. And Moynihan. And a putback.
Oh, Bradley worked so hard underneath there.
Yep. Bradley with the putback. Down to an 8-point lead. And some defensive action in the backcourt there.
Foul's going to be on Jaden Tatro.
Yeah. That's a second team foul. And David Decker will come into the game for Tatro. 5:56 to go. 47-39. Makona is content to run a little clock here. Trying to get a good offensive shot. They have the 8-point lead. And there's Bradley. Doesn't go. Good defense there. He altered that shot. There's Bradley down the line. Hakes from the corner for three. Oh,
That's a big three for Will Hakes, who had not scored in the second half.
That's a big shot now. Hoosac Valley on a 5-0 run. They've cut the lead to 5, 47-42. Continuing to work hard. Neither team going away here. And they're going to call a block foul there. And I believe that's going to go against Decker. And that's going to be the third team foul on Hoosac Valley. That's going to put Corcoran to the line for a pair of foul shots for Waukegan. And he misses the first one. They have not shot the ball too well from the foul line tonight, Rick.
I got it for unofficially 7 for 16.
Corcoran gets that one. So back to a 6-point lead. 4:50 to go in this ball game. This Moynihan thought about it for a minute. Bradley to the basket, and Bradley's going to go to the line. He's tough on there, very strong. With 4:40 to go.
Very
Bradley,
powerful. Very deceiving.
yeah. But you got to make them too, Rick. That's the other side of it.
His first free throws of the night.
And he back rims it. So now Hoosac Valley has missed 3 in a row from the line. Oh, he missed them both.
In and
In
out.
and out. Oh, the ball was down, and it came out. Here comes Wicks. And a turnover, unforced with 4:19 to go. 48-42.
Still time.
Good defense there by Hoosac Valley. Approaching the 4-minute mark.
Oh, McLaughlin goes in, won't make it. Would not go.
And it's going to go to Hoosac Valley. Oh boy, point blank range. Missed that one. And here comes Hoosac Valley again. 3-pointer. Way out. Does not go. 3:47. Early shot with the shot clock. So
Some pressure here.
oh, stealing the backcourt by Wicks. And a foul. So Wicks is going to go to the line. That foul is going to go against Hagmeyer. And that'll be the third team foul. Both teams with 3 fouls. And now Wicks will go to the line and shoot a pair for Hoosac Valley. And they missed 3 in a row here in this third quarter.
These are big free throws here for Wicks.
Yeah, they're going to call Hoosac Valley. Wacona's going to call a timeout here as Wicks makes the first, and he'll get one more. Hoosac Valley tonight, Rick, unofficially is 7 for 10 from the foul line. They were 4 for 4 in the first half, but they then proceeded to miss 3 in a row. They've now made some. So they trail by 5, 48-43 with 3:38 to go. And when we come back, Aiden Wicks will have one more. Quite a game down at Drury. They were tied at 43. I believe that was with 4:40 to go in the ball game. And Drury ran off 7 points with a timeout. They now lead 50-43. So that's a good one with Maher down at Drury.
That's another league game for
Yep.
Coach Reset.
Yep.
If he can hold on, he'll go 1-1 after that loss to Greenfield. But
all right, Aiden Wicks is going to get one more. Hoosac Valley trails by 5 here, 48-43. With 3:38 to go in this ball game. Here we go.
he missed his first 2, but he made the last one.
And he's short. Oh. The ball will go over to Wacona.
Yeah, those are big free throws.
They
Could have missed.
absolutely are. Ball stolen. Ahead to Moynihan.
Hakes.
Little Hakes. Doesn't get it. There's Decker with a floater. Doesn't go. And numbers here for Wacona. And a foul. Going to get a 2-shot foul out of that one. Going the other way with 3:05 to go. That's going to put to the line Alfonso. He's going to go to the line and shoot a pair for Wacona with 3:05 to go in this ball game.
Fouls on Blake Mazzio, only his first. 4 team fouls for the Hurricanes, 3 for Wacona. That's Alfonso's first made free throw that I have, Tim.
Yeah, he's 1 for 4 from the line. He missed 3 in a row in the first half. This is his first trip here in the second half. Oh, but they got the miss. And that's a big offensive rebound for Wacona.
Nice drive. And it looks like we got a blocking foul. It's going to be on Aiden Wicks.
Yep, that's going to go against Wicks, and Alfonso goes back to the line to shoot a pair, and that's the 15th foul on Hoosac Valley with 2:53 to go in this ball game.
Won't go.
Another missed foul shot. 7-point Wacona lead, 50-43. Long 3-pointer. Back rim there by Moynihan. Down a lane. And a putback goal.
And one.
And one.
Nobody boxed out Wicks. He's not the smallest guy on the floor, but he's not the largest either. He snuck in there, put it off the glass.
And just when you think Hoosac Valley is out of it, they have a chance to cut the lead to 4 points with 2:31.
A lot of time, Tim. A lot of time.
A lot in this ball game, Rick.
A lot of time.
Oh, boy. And he does. So we're down a 4-point Wacona lead, 50-46. Hoosac Valley has never led in this ball game. Ball almost, and stolen by Bradley.
They didn't know where to go with the ball. Wicks looking for Moynihan, too high over his head and out of bounds.
All right, so Hoosac Valley gets the ball back. Wacona gets the ball back. I'm sorry. They lead by 4, 50-46. Golden opportunity was missed.
This is
there.
relentless defense here.
Oh, another
There's
turnover.
an unforced error.
Boy,
Unforced turnover.
Boy, oh boy.
It's kind of like, I don't want it, you take it.
Both these coaches will look back on this game no matter who wins or loses. And well, here we go. 2 minutes to go.
Wicks.
Got it for 3. We're down to a 1-point ball game. Wacona. And I'm going to call a foul on the outside.
John Moynihan is going to send the Warriors back to the line.
That's his 4th foul with 1:32 to go. And that will put Alfonso back on the line here. He'll have 2 shots. And it's a 1-point Wacona lead with 1:32 to go. And 4 fouls on Moynihan. And he misses the first.
Wacona not making their free throws.
No, that's really been part of the story in this ball game, Rick. No question about it. Alfonso gets 1 more.
He's 2 for 9 tonight. He's 2 for 10
Missed them
tonight.
both. And here comes Wicks. Hoosac Valley can take the lead in this ball game. For the first
Never,
time.
ever, ever gave up. Not even close.
What a ball game. Bradley, hard to the basket. The setback right. Go! Oh, what a big shot.
Mazzio gives them the lead.
And timeout, Wacona. Hoosac Valley has come all the way back and now leads this ball game by 2 points, Rick.
They have been relentless on defense. They've rebounded the ball well. Yeah, they've had a few turnovers. Yeah, they've missed some shots. But defense has kept them in the game.
Well, with 1:08 to go, Hoosac Valley has their first lead of this ball game, 52-50, by virtue of a 3-point shot
Said there was a lot of time left.
by Blake Mazzio. And Hoosac Valley never went away. They kept working and working and working, and they finally got over the hump. They lead for the first time in this ball game, 52-50. So
Mazzio's had 2 big, nothing bigger than that, but he's had some really nice looks. He had a couple in and outs tonight.
Yeah.
Coach Robinson, he is getting contributions from his entire squad.
So here we go. 1:08 to go. Wacona will have the ball. The possession arrow is in favor of Hoosac Valley. They have the possession arrow, and Wacona inbound the ball.
Going to get some full court pressure here.
Hoosac Valley has 5 team fouls, so everyone, next foul for each team, both teams will go to the line and shoot 2. Wacona has 4 team fouls. Here comes Hagmeyer into the front court. And a foul.
He's going to get back to the line.
Hagmeyer will go to the line and shoot a pair. That foul is going to go against Mazzio. So
He's 3 for 4, Tim. He's a little bit better free throw shooter than some of the other kids.
So 54 seconds to go. Hagmeyer goes to the line. He'll shoot a pair. He can tie this game up here with 54 seconds. And he's got it. Hagmeyer 4 for 5 from the line. Gritty performance here by the junior. One more to tie. And he does. We're tied at 52 apiece. Here comes Wicks. All right, Moynihan Going to set the offense here for Hoosac Valley. .14 on the shot clock. Moynihan all the way to the basket, and he's going to go to the line now with 28 seconds.
And he's pretty much automatic.
So it's a two-shot foul there with 28 seconds to go. Moynihan is going to the line, shoot a pair for Hoosac.
He's perfect on the night, 4 for 4.
Rolls it
Oh, got the roll. That one didn't look normal coming off his hands, but he got the roll.
He got the roll. He's going to have one more. All right, so here, Hoosac Valley with a 1-point lead, 28 seconds to go. Short end it. And
Got a timeout called by Coach Belcher.
24 seconds to go in this ballgame.
When Wacona comes up here and plays the Hurricanes, boys or girls?
The Hoosac Valley faithful in attendance. Great crowd here tonight. .24 seconds to go. Wacona will have the ball. They can play for the final shot. The shot clock is off. So here we go.
Will it be a defensive hero or would it be an offensive hero? Will they win it with the last shot? Will they win it at the line? Let's see. Still a lot of time.
Okay, here we go.
See what Coach Belcher's got drawn up here.
Ducharme handle the ball for Wacona now. There's McLaughlin. Oh, they're going to call a block on the outside. With 14 seconds to go.
That's going to be the fourth on Dave Decker.
And that puts McLaughlin on the line, the junior.
He has not been to the line tonight, Tim.
No, 14 seconds. Oh, he missed the first. Okay.
The junior has 12 points, but nothing from the line yet.
So he can tie it with this one. Here we go. And he gets it. We're tied here. Hoosac Valley can play for the last shot. 10 seconds to go. Moynihan thought about it. Backed off. The leaner doesn't go. Gets shot back, and we're going to go to overtime. We're going to go to overtime here. We're tied at 53.
Trey Moynihan didn't quite get the look he wanted, Tim.
Right.
And he'd have to get hammered for a whistle to get blown
Right.
on that last shot.
And to credit Wacona, they played good defense on him.
Yeah, there was. There was no foul there. There was a deflection, or a slight block, but.
So we're in overtime here. And this has been a dandy. We thought it was going to be, and it lived up to the game.
Can't ask for more than this. Just to do a quick recap at the end of each quarter, Tim, the Warriors led 21-14 at the end of one. They led 30-25 at halftime and opened it up a little bit and had a 44-35 lead over the Hurricanes, a 9-point lead going into the fourth quarter.
It's been a whale of a ball game. You have to give both teams credit, especially Hoosac Valley. They've been down the whole game. They finally got a lead late in that fourth quarter. Yeah.
David Decker is playing with, well, he's not in the game right now, but Dave Decker has 4 fouls.
Right.
Trey Moynihan has 4. Nobody else in foul trouble for the Hurricanes.
So Hoosac Valley, they're going to jump the ball here.
2 juniors going at it, and Bradley and McLaughlin.
And Hoosac Valley. Mazio. Here's Wicks. Hicks thought about a minute there. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Good defensive set here. Wicks take a back jumper, doesn't go. There's a cake shot, doesn't go as well. And Wauconah now. We're tied at 53 here in overtime. Boy, that's short arm there for Wauconah. Good defense, really, Rick, by both squads.
There's a steal by Wauconah.
So now Wauconah has a chance to take the lead. And they do.
Little floater.
By Ducharme. 55-53. 2:30 to go here in overtime. It's Wauconah with the 2-point lead.
Wicks thought about it.
Moynihan to the basket.
Draws the foul, though.
He's going to shoot a pair. He's a slasher. So now he goes to the line and shoots a pair for Hoosac Valley here with 2:04 to go. And they trail by 2. Six for 7 from the foul line for Moynihan here. He can tie it. He's got one more to go. And he does. He does. So 2 minutes to go in overtime. We're tied at 55 apiece. Ducharme and McLaughlin. Great defense there by Bradley.
10 on the shot clock.
10 on the shot. There's McLaughlin. He's looking to go up. Oh, ball stolen away.
Mazio comes away with it. Can Hoosac retake the lead here?
All ball stolen away. Missed
it.
Oh, missed the bunny.
Mazio.
No, doesn't go. And we're still tied
Wow.
With a minute to go. Back and forth. We're going to call foul on the outside.
Little hand check.
So now Wauconah will go to the line.
It's on Will Hakes. That's his third.
Hagmeyer. Aiden Hagmeyer will go to the line. The junior.
6 out of 7.
Yep. And he's got this one. That gives Wauconah the 1-point lead. with 1:03 to go. Get on boat. 57-55, a minute to go here in overtime.
Every possession is big, Tim.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. And it doesn't go with that layup. So,
Oh, throw it away!
oh, another shot.
Hoosac gets another shot.
So the shot clock's off here with 31.8 seconds to go, and Hoosac Valley will call a timeout. Boy.
Wicks
Wakona.
could not, beautiful drive, he just couldn't get it to fall off the glass. Rebounded by Wacona, and the outlet pass just was errant.
Wakona had the lead and the ball in that unforced turnover. So we reset. Hoosac Valley inbound the ball on their side of the half court, and they trail by 2 with 31 seconds to go. The shot clock is off.
To say this game was entertaining, Tim, would be an understatement.
We're in overtime here. Yeah, Hoosac Valley will look to get a good look at that.
Well, here's where Coach Robinson's at his best, game coaching. Pressure situation, down by 2 in overtime with the basketball.
Well, we thought it was going to be a good one, and it certainly has been. In overtime, Wacona leads it by 2, 57-55. Hoosac Valley will inbound the ball. 31 seconds to go in this ball game. In overtime. Oh, a 5-second violation will turn the ball over to Wacona. Now Hoosac Valley is going to be in a fouling situation, I believe, with the shot clock off. Look at this. Ball thrown away. Goes over to Hoosac Valley.
It's kind of like the hot
boy.
potato. I don't want it. You could have it.
Boy, oh boy. Each team with opportunity. Here's another timeout by Hoosac Valley. Rick, I'll tell you, that's why it's high school basketball. Boy.
Well, Aiden Wicks just got the evil eye from the coach. So he probably says, look, we got another chance.
Each team has had a chance here to really kind of put the game away or at least give themselves a cushion, and they both turned the ball over twice here.
All the Warriors had to do is put the ball in play on that last possession, and they're going to get fouled pretty much right away.
Well, here we are. Let's do a recap here. We're in overtime, 57-55. Wacona by 2, 30 seconds to go. Hoosac Valley will have the ball. Shot clock is off. Hoosac Valley taking a timeout here. They're going to try one more set, see what they can get. Oh boy, oh boy. It's been a hot potato here the last minute or so, Rick.
Plenty of time here for the Hurricanes. Plenty of time.
There's Moynihan Down the boot and a
Nice
shot
block.
for 16 seconds.
Hagmeyer with a nice block
Yep.
from behind.
Yep, good defensive play there.
I was just about to write that down as a hoop for Bradley. 16 seconds left exactly.
Got to get it in. Moynihan down the lane with the reverse. Bradley with the putback. Got it! And a timeout on the play. Player down, the putback by Bradley.
Second offensive chance by Bradley. He puts it in.
We're tied at 57 apiece with 6 seconds to go. It will be Wacona's ball. Bradley with the putback. And another timeout by Coach Robinson, who saves them, that's for sure. And this might be his final timeout. Yeah, it's another timeout, and we're tied at 57, so 6 seconds to go. We'll see.
How many do you get in overtime, Tim?
That's a good question.
I don't
Rick.
know.
I don't know. Wow, I'll tell you, what a ball game. Great effort there by Bradley on the offensive board.
He's made a difference here in the second half.
Yes, he has.
Just 6 points, but or 8 points now, right, with that one. 10 in the game.
Yep.
Look, coaches do their thing, both Coach Belcher and Coach Robinson, calling out instructions.
They do. All right, they're both coaches working feverishly here. We're tied at 57. 6.7 seconds to go. Kona will inbound the ball. They're looking to try to get it, and they do. They get in the backcourt, making them work it up against pressure. All the way to the basket. Missed the buzzer. And that's it.
Wow.
We're going to go to a second overtime.
Wow.
And it's tough, you know, Rick. Good officiating there. When you take the
absolutely.
ball, when you're in that situation, and it's the final shot, if you're going to take the ball to the basket, you're going to have to get really fouled. You're not going to end this game on the foul line.
No. It would have to be a very hard foul, actually.
Right. And you know, you watch it, especially in college. You watch the college of pros. They know that's the situation, so they know if they take that ball to the basket, it's got to be a very, very blatant foul for it to be called, because they don't want the game to end on the foul line. Not that there was a foul there, but
that was a great drive by Hagmeyer,
right.
too. He did everything but put the ball in the basket.
Right. So we're going to jump it again, and once again, we're tied at 57 apiece. And the
fact that Trey Moynihan has been playing with 4 fouls and is still on the floor has been a big plus for the Hurricanes.
Right. So here we go. We're in the second overtime here. We're tied at 57 apiece. They'll jump it up again, Bradley and McLaughlin. They're getting to be old friends out there. Got away. Oh, missed the alley-oop. And a foul in the backcourt. Boy, I'll tell you.
God, Bradley works so hard. You know, I've seen him a lot, but I don't see him enough. But he's impressive every time I see him. That kid works so hard underneath.
So now Bradley goes to the line for a pair. Boy, Wacona's missed some close-in shots here.
They miss a lot of shots underneath, yeah.
Yeah,
Bradley's 0 for 3 from the line.
Yep. He'll get one more. He can give Hoosac Valley the lead if he can make one here. And he gets the second one. And now Hoosac Valley with a 1-point lead, 58-57. Calvert working against Mazzio. Hoosac Valley in that man-to-man defense. They played it most of the way in this one. So Minnesota
In and out.
Boy, that was halfway down.
How many rebounds do you think Bradley has? Oh my God.
Immense on the boards. And Hoosac Valley will run their offense. They lead by a point here in overtime. 20 seconds on the shot clock. There's Wicks for three! Oh!
Big basket, huge basket.
It's a 4-point Hoosac Valley lead with 3 minutes to go in overtime. There's Hagmeyer. Down low to McLaughlin. Oh, he missed the bunny. And they got the ball back, Hoosac Valley. And it's over and back. So the ball will go.
I knew it was close, but
yeah, it will go back to Wacona. And if there's been a story in this ball game, that's been it. Each team has had many unforced turnovers.
they have. They've had a slew, each team.
So 2:36 to go
It all stems from the defense, though.
in the overtime. Alfonso with the ball, gives it off to Hagemeyer. Got the three-pointer from the corner. Doesn't go. Here comes Wacona. Hoosac Valley. And a foul by Bradley. Oh, and a foul. What an effort
Wow.
by Bradley.
They are
Oh.
so pumped up here at Hoosac.
Oh, Rick, you talked about it just moments ago. What an effort by Bradley. Oh, on the follow-up.
Big momentum swap, huge.
What can you say about that? Cornell Bradley. And you said it just moments ago, Rick, the effort he's put out tonight.
Oh, what an incredible second half. Very, very quiet in the first half. Incredible second half.
It's a 6-point Hoosac Valley
Probably,
lead here.
I don't know how many rebounds he had in the first half. He may have 3 rebounds in the first half, 2 points. He's been incredible, absolutely incredible in the second half.
And he's going to go to the line. I believe he's going to go to the line. I don't know if he's going to shoot 1 or 2. But boy, oh boy, what an effort by the young man.
If it was basket good and in the act of shooting, it'll be 1, I believe. I think Sean McGrath just said 1 shot.
1 shot. Okay, they're calling it after he made the basket.
That's a.
So,
It's not a substantial lead, but it's a nice lead with 2:11 on the clock. That's for sure.
so Bradley going to go to the line.
And Wacona's gone stone cold from the floor.
Yeah, they missed a lot of shots and turnovers. And Bradley misses that one. So it's still a 6-point lead here in overtime. 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Now the question is, can Wacona crawl back in? Oh, they're going to call a foul there.
And the best free throw shooter on the team is going to go back to the line.
Yeah. With the clock off, and a minute 57 to go, and that's an advantage. You don't want the clock to be off.
He's 7 out of 8 tonight.
Yep, he's had a great night from the line. Make it 8 for 9 here. He's had a nice night from the line. 1:57 to go here.
Still a
in this
two-possession game here. In and out.
Around and out, but they got the rebound. That's a biggie. And they're going to call foul there, and that's going to put McLaughlin to the line. So McLaughlin goes to the line now with 1:48 to go. And he'll shoot 2.
With the clock stopped.
With the clock off. And that's the key. That's the key here. The clock is off.
He's 1 out of 2 from the line tonight.
So he can make this a 3-point game. Neither team going away.
It's a one-possession game again.
One possession again and pressure, and there's a foul. So now that puts Bradley back at the line. He's going to shoot 2 shots. And that's 5 fouls.
Yeah, that's Corcoran. He's done.
Corcoran's out, and that's going to put Calvert back in. So it's a 3-point game, 63-60, 1:48 to go in overtime. And Bradley going to shoot a pair from the line, and he gets 1. They're all big now.
He's 2 out of 5.
Gets a second. It's a 5-point game. 1:45 to go. Oh, ball lost. Hoosac Valley has it. There's Moynihan for 3.
That should do it.
Oh, what a sequence. Well, almost stolen. Coming back. Moynihan has the ball back, and he's fouled in the backcourt. So what's the?
I don't know if it's a foul or a timeout.
Yeah, I don't know whether they call timeout. With 1:10 to go, Hoosac Valley will have the ball. I believe there was a timeout before the foul.
What a ball game.
Whoa, yay. Well, we have a moment here, Rick. We want to remind everybody about High School Basketball Weekly. Every Thursday night at 7:30, followed by a rebroadcast. We hope to have some interviews on the floor at the conclusion of this ball game. Wow, what a ball game. 1:10 to go, we're in overtime, and the question is, we don't know. I think Hoosac Valley called a timeout, Rick, once they got control of the ball. There was a call on the floor, but I think they're going to call it that Hoosac Valley called the timeout. So we'll see here. Yeah, they're going to inbound the ball. Hoosac Valley inbound the ball. They lead by 8 with 1:10 to go. Liebenau will inbound the ball for the Hurricanes. Oh! Ball recovered there by Moynihan. And they're going to foul Hakes.
Smart job by Will Hakes. They're
Right.
giving up the 3. They got fouled.
Right, with 1 minute to go here. Bradley on the breakout. Coach Robinson a little bit beside himself. Boy, these two coaches have worked hard.
Yeah,
in this
they
one.
have. They've coached great games
Yeah.
tonight.
And it rims out.
Hakes was 2 for 2 in the first half.
Right. And it rolls that one in. 69-60 here. Under a minute to go. Now Wacona has to put some points up quickly. McLaughlin thought about it. There's going to be a wide open three. Doesn't go. And there's Wicks. And Wicks is fouled with 44 seconds to go. That'll put him
Yeah,
up.
it's a 3-possession game, but it's somewhat elementary from here on, Tim.
Right.
Things are looking really good for Hoosac.
And that's 5 on. That's going to be 5 there on Hagmeyer. I have him unofficially finishing with 12 points on the night, Rick.
Yeah, me too, Tim. That's what I have him for. Mostly from the free throw line.
Wicks gets the first one. Aiden. Now he's 3 for 6 from the foul line. And he gets them both. 71-60. 11-point Hoosac Valley lead at this point. And there goes McLaughlin. He misses the bunny.
Boy, they've had a hard time.
Oh,
they got
have.
a lid on their hoop right now.
Yeah, they
It's poor shooting and great defense. It's a combination.
right. They got us put it up quickly. Ball stolen away. Wicks to the basket. Doesn't get it to go. Wicks gonna, and they're gonna call a foul there.
It is all over, fans.
Right.
Just a matter of the final score now. There will be no 3 overtimes, Tim.
No, there won't be 3, that's for sure. Aiden Wicks will go to the line. You know, Rick, in this ball game, you focus on the obvious people. I thought Hoosac Valley got some big effort in this one out of Mazzio.
He did. Oh, yeah, he did. Wasn't just the 2 big threes that he
Right.
had, but he's played really, really well. He hasn't turned the ball over.
And this is going to put Wacona.
He's almost got the same stature of Joey McGovern, and he shoots like Joey McGovern.
Right.
And Troy
And-
Moynihan has been on the floor with 4 fouls for the longest time.
Right.
Well, early in the fourth quarter, and
Right.
he's survived the 2 overtimes,
Right.
which equals another quarter.
And yeah, part of the undoing for Wacona tonight was they went cold here at the end of the game, and they did not shoot particularly well from the foul line. That's for sure.
No, they didn't.
And that
And that'll do it.
About do it. Quite an effort for Hoosac Valley here. They're going to close it out with the victory, 72-60. What an effort. What an effort by Hoosac Valley to stay in this game.
That's a nice win, Tim.
Yeah,
That
it is.
a nice win over a quality team.
A gutty effort.
Yeah.
No question about it. A gutty effort. Actually, a gutty, hard-played game by both
But he's
squads.
getting contributions from his bench.
Right.
And that means a heck of a lot.
Right. 72-60 was the final here in double overtime between Wacona and Hoosac Valley. Great effort all the way around. And we're going to hope to be down on the floor here in just a little bit, Rick, with some interviews as we close out this broadcast. What a ball game. What an absolute delight of a game to broadcast. This is high school basketball. Two rivals playing their hearts out. It's a shame somebody had to lose, but
Well, everybody got their money's worth, that's for sure. Cornell Bradley's already down there giving an interview either to Berkshire Eagle or Berkshires. And we'll pause for a minute. Let me get the totals, Tim, and then we'll be right back.
all right, we'll get those. We'll go down on the floor for an interview. Thanks. We're on the floor with Coach Robinson and Cornell Bradley. Cornell, we talked about it in the broadcast. You had to sit. You had some foul trouble in the first half, but boy, what an effort in that second half. You were everywhere on those boards.
Thank you. You get the extra time to sit. You get all the energy back. You got all your guys out there working for you, and you just got to come in and give the energy back, the effort back.
It was a great win, Coach. I don't think there was no quit in either squad.
Next question. It was a hard-fought game, let's put it that way. And I don't know, sometimes we couldn't get out of our own way. Then they would make a mistake. It was like, wow. A lot of mistakes made tonight both ways.
Well,
unforced errors, you know.
Well, we commented on that. As well, there was a lot of pressure there at the end of that game, and it showed. And there were a lot of unforced errors. It wasn't the best basketball. Let's put it that way.
Pressure's going to work, Tim, and not getting a paycheck, having to go home and feed the family. That's pressure. This is fun. These are games, man. No pressure here. Come on.
It looked like at some point in the second half, you kind of changed your offense a little bit. You started posting up Cornell here a little bit and running your offense through him.
Yeah, we try to get the ball to him in a high post and just get some more movement on top. I mean, we were just too predictable, I thought. And our guard play was just dribble. You can't dribble. You got to move the ball. Come on, we got to get some more screens, I think, and start sending some good picks. But we had some unsung moments out there. Blake Mazzo gave us some decent minutes, hit a couple big shots for us, and then we had guys like Tatro, who started the game for us, just did what he had to do to keep it close for us at that point. And different guys stepped up tonight, and that's what it's all. Carson Harrington at the end there didn't play much. At the end, come up with a big steal for us, and we sealed it there. But it was a good ball game. Old Berkshire County, Hoosac, Wacona.
Well, that's why we're here.
It's a good win for our team, our kids. We got a tough schedule ahead of us. This is one at home that we thought we could win. Yeah. We had some adversity to deal with. A couple of kids missed practice yesterday, so they didn't start right away. Yeah, it's just, but we answered. Sometimes, sometimes God is good, and sometimes He'll reward you for doing the right thing. So.
Well, what do you say about, there were numerous occasions in the second half, Coach Cornell, no quitting you. I'll tell you, you had a lot of follow-up rebounds, a lot of follow-up baskets.
Yes, sir. There was one of them, actually. Aiden was on a fast break, and I was like, I don't really know about this when he got two guys trailing him. So that was the and one, actually.
Right.
I came from down there, ran and got the bucket. That was really, I feel like, where the energy started to pick back up. Spark hit, and then just carried it.
Absolutely. And this is a fairly young team. I know you got a couple teams, but you got a young team here. Juniors, you got a freshman in the backcourt. What kind of a game? I mean, this is a real growing up game.
Yeah, well, no time to be a freshman, no time to be an underclassman. You got to step up when we need you. We got the guys that need to come out here and get their job done. Don't care if you've never played varsity basketball. Don't care if it's your first minute in the game. We need you. We expect you to show up.
Well, Cornell, congratulations. Great effort. It really was a pleasure to do the game and to watch the effort that was put forth out here tonight. Coach, it was something on both ends of the court.
He sounds like me, doesn't he?
You've trained them well. You've trained them well. Go, guys, congratulations. Enjoy it, and we'll get back to you guys in a minute. Thanks a lot. All right, thanks a lot. We'll send it right back up to Rick for a recap.
Okay, first of all, the Wacona Warriors that come up on the short end of the score tonight. They did have 4 players in double figures. That's pretty remarkable, only scoring 60 points. Aiden Hagmeyer led the way with 12, along with Jack Ducharme, 10 points. Well, actually, I'm sorry, Sam McLaughlin led the way with 15. Then 12 for Hagmeyer, 12 for Ducharme, and Evan Alfonso had 10 for their 60 points. For the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes, they were led by Trey Moynihan with 19. He played most of the fourth quarter and all of overtime, the 2 overtimes, with 4 personal fouls, and he made it through, and he made a difference, just like Quinnell Bradley and the whole rest of the squad did. So 19 for Moynihan, 15 for Quinnell Bradley, 15 for Aiden Wicks, 13 for Will Hakes. Will Hakes played an incredible. He scored the first 7 points of the game and had 9 at halftime. 2 for Tatro and 2 for Libano. But like Coach Robinson said, effort all the way from the starters through the bench. Everybody played a major role in this win. Just quickly, a quick summary. Wacona led at every break except when it really counted. They led 21-14, 30-25, and 44-35. The game was tied at 53 apiece, and then tied again at 57. So Hoosac Valley with a great run here in the fourth or in the second overtime, come away with a 72-60 win over the Wacona Warriors. So for Tim Morey and for Peter Gentile, I'm Rick Boer saying thanks a lot for joining us, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon. Good night for now.